I'm calling us back into order. When we left, we were at reports of standing committees, but we're going to do a roll call, and then without objection, we're going to go back up to report of select committees.
Congressman Big Horse. Congressman Hamilton.
Here.
Congressman Keene.
Present.
Congresswoman Lemon.
Present.
Congressman Maker.
Here.
Congressman Potts.
Present.
Congresswoman Redcorn.
Here.
Congresswoman Rayford.
Here.
Second Speaker Shaw.
Present.
Congresswoman Stabler.
Present.
Congressman Tillman.
Here.
Speaker Goodfox.
Present.
Assistant Chief Walker.
Here.
Thank you. We are going back up to reports of select committees. Congresswoman Rivard.
Thank you, Speaker. The Appropriations Committee met today and discussed ONCA 23-77, an act to amend ONCA 22-84 to provide a supplemental appropriation to Tribal Works for fiscal year 2023 in the amount of $80,000 and to establish an alternate effective date. The sponsor was Congresswoman Brandy Lemon, co-sponsor Congressman Big Horse. The final committee action was a do not pass with vote results Goodfox, Hamilton, Redcorn, Shaw, Stabler, and Revard. We also discussed resolution number ONCR 2315, a resolution to revise and approve the fiscal year 2023 annual revenue projection of the Osage Nation. I was the sponsor, co-sponsor, Congressman Big Horse. Final committee action, do pass with amendments. Yes votes, Goodfox, Hamilton, Redcorn, Shaw, Stabler, and Revard. Those amendments included pages 1 and 2, lines 42, 45, 44, 45, 46, 52, 53, and 58. And we adjusted totals accordingly, and we also struck line 55 on page 2. We also discussed resolution number ONCR 23-16, a resolution to revise and approve the fiscal year 2024 annual revenue projection of the Osage Nation. I was the sponsor. Congressman Big Horse was the co-sponsor. Final committee action do pass with amendments. Voting yes, Goodfox, Hamilton, Redcorn, Shaw, Stabler, and Revard. We amended on page 1, line 42. We struck 275, inserted 75. Line 43, we struck 202,000, inserted 150,000. Line 44, we struck 1,961,500 and inserted 1,887,000. Line 45, we struck 2,250,000, inserted 2.5 million. We struck line 46 on page 2. Line 50, we struck 60,000, inserted 50,000. Line 51, we struck 650,000, inserted 600,000. Line 52 was stricken. And on line 53, we struck 150,000 and inserted 125,000 and adjusted totals accordingly. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. Congresswoman Lemon.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I do apologize. I'd like my motion to withdraw ONCA 23-77.
Second.
Motion and a second to withdraw ONCA 2377. All of those in favor of the motion signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed say no. It passes and 2377 has been withdrawn. Without objection, I'm going to advance ONCA 2375, 2376, 2378, ONCR 2314, ONCR 2315, ONCR 2316, and ONCR 2317 to third reading on today's agenda following engrossment. And at this time, I'll entertain a motion to suspend the rules, modify the agenda, and place ONCA 2379 and ONCA 2380 on general order day 2 on today's agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
So moved in a second. All those in favor of the motion signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Any opposed, say no. Passes, and we are now on general order day 2, where amendments can be proposed. We have ONCA 2379, an act to amend ONCA 2295 to provide supplemental appropriations to the executive branch in the amount of $953,267 and to establish an alternate effective date. The sponsor is Congresswoman Lemon. Are there any amendments to be proposed? Congressman Potts.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Amendment 1, page 4, lines 134, insert the following new section into ONCA 2379. C, Section 22 of ONCA 2295 shall be amended to read, Section 22, Education Department. The Osage Nation Congress appropriates the sum of $1,734,792 to the Education Department from the General Fund and the Treasury and is authorized to be spent according to the table below. The table is inserted and time-stamped as of 9:31 a.m. on 8/2/22.
Is there a second? Motion dies for a lack of a second.
Give me a second. Oh, I second that.
There's a motion and a second. Do you have that? Did she have that?
Yes, that was stamped and sent out by the clerk at 9:31 this morning.
Thank you. We are now on ONCA 2380, an act to amend the alternate effective date of ONCA 2373 to give the gaming enterprise more time to negotiate terms with its lending facility and to establish an alternate effective date. The sponsor is Congressman Potts. Are there any amendments to be proposed? Congressman Potts.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Page 1, line 27, strike November 1st, 2023, and insert September 30, 2023.
Is there a second? Motion dies for a lack of a second. Without objection, I'm going to advance ONCA 2380 to third reading on today's agenda following engrossment. And without actually, let me ask. No, I'm going to move it. Without objection, I'm going to move ONCA 2379 to general order day 3 on today's agenda, where amendments are voted on and order received. Does everyone have a copy, or do we need a recess for you to look that over before we vote? Everyone's good? All right. Give me a minute, she's printing it for me. Thank you. We are now on general order day 3. Bill number ONCA 2379. Amendment 1, page 4, lines 134, insert the following new section into ONCA 2379. C, section 22 of ONCA 2295 shall be amended to read, Section 22, Education Department. The Osage Nation Congress appropriates the sum of $1,734,792 to the Education Department from the General Fund and the Treasury, and is authorized to be spent according to the table below. Is there any discussion or debate? All of those in favor of the amendment signify by saying yes.
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 Congressman Potts, Congressman Tillman. All of those, oh, I'm sorry, any opposed, say no?
No.
No.
Two yeses. It fails. And without objection, ONCA 2379 will be on today's agenda on third reading following engrossment. All right, the speaker will entertain a motion to recess to the call of the speaker for the purposes of engrossment.
So moved.
Second. All those in favor of the recess signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Just got two.
What,
Should be
30
quick.